guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and turn on your post notification so you can see anytime I post. In today's vlog, we will be traveling to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a Caribbean island and a US territory located between the Dominican Republic and the US Virgin Island. I spent a week in this beautiful island with my wife and 2 other friends. I'm so excited to share my tips with you. We are going to talk about fun activities to do, beaches and how to get around in Puerto Rico, and of course some food. So stick around and watch the video until the end. Our journey started in Seattle, where my wife and I caught a flight with a 2-hour layover at Miami International Airport. From there, we hopped on another flight to San Juan, bringing our total travel time to about 8 hours. But trust me, it was worth every minute. Puerto Rico may be small, but it is packed with incredible places to explore. I highly recommend renting a car so you can freely discover the island at your own pace. If you are flying into SJU, you will find all the major rental car companies located at the airport. One important tip: when booking your car, make sure it has 4-wheel drive. While most rentals should, it is always good to double check because some of the roads in Puerto Rico can be a little rough, especially if you are venturing outside the city. And if you are planning to visit Old San Juan, consider using Uber as parking there can be a real challenge. We just landed in San Juan. If you are visiting in May, be prepared. It's a pretty wet month with frequent rain showers. For the next 4 nights, we will be staying at the Condado Vanderbilt Hotel, a luxury oceanfront resort just a 40-minute drive from the airport. This historic hotel is known for its stunning Spanish Revival architecture, top-tier service and breathtaking ocean views. It features multiple pools, a full-service spa, fine dining restaurant and even a private beach area. Whether you are looking to relax with a cocktail by the infinity pool or enjoy a world-class meal, this place has it all settled. As soon as you walk in, the first thing you notice is how spacious and stylish it is. Over here, there is a nice little sitting area, perfect for just chilling after a long day. We've got a balcony that looks straight out onto the ocean. First up, let's check out the balcony. This is hands down my favorite part of the room. We've got this insane view of the ocean, the sound of the waves, the breeze. It is just perfect. Imagine waking up to this every morning with a cup of coffee in your hand. Now, moving inside. The room itself is super spacious and elegant. We've got a huge, comfy king-size bed, a cozy sitting area and these floor-to-ceiling windows that let in so much natural light. The decor is modern but still has that classic Caribbean vibe. Next, let's check out the bathroom. It is pretty nice too. There is a big walk-in shower, double sinks and even a soaking tub if we feel like unwinding. And finally, for the little extras, we've got a well-stocked minibar with snacks and drinks. Overall, this place is luxury at its finest. Now let's get out and explore the other parts of the hotel. After settling in our room, I decided to check out some of the hotel's amenities. There is massive pool which seems to just blend into the ocean, making it the perfect place to relax and soak in those Caribbean vibes. There is also several restaurants on site and so much space to just hang out on or near the beach. If you like having everything you need nearby, I would say this is a good option. I also check out the private beach and snap some stunning pictures. The ocean views are next level. Since we have just arrived at Puerto Rico, we didn't have anything planned for the evening, so we decided to drive to Old San Juan to explore and grab some dinner. For dinner, we stopped at a restaurant called Patio de Sam. The food itself wasn't bad. I would say about a 6 over 10, but the service, not great. Definitely could have been better. That wraps up our first night in Puerto Rico. Tomorrow, we've got more adventures lined up, so stay tuned. Good morning, guys. It is officially day 1 in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and we've got some exciting activities planned for today. Later this afternoon, we have a horseback riding adventure booked for 1 p.m. We reserved this experience through Viada, and if you are interested in checking it out, I'll leave the link in the description below. But before we head out, it is time for breakfast. One of the perks of being an American Express Platinum Card member is that we get a complimentary breakfast at the hotel during our stay. And you already know, I'm not missing out on the free food. Let's go see what they've got. We are currently on our way to Culebra Rainforest Park, where we will be having our horseback riding. It is about 15 minutes drive from our hotel, so we made sure to leave early to avoid any chance of missing our reservation. This will be my first time riding a horse, so I'm kinda nervous. Finally made it to Culebra Rainforest Park.
Few moments later.
After wrapping up our horseback riding adventure, we headed straight to the airport to pick one of our friends who was joining us for the trip. Since we didn't have anything planned for the evening, We decided to keep it simple and just grab dinner at a nearby restaurant close to our hotel. Nothing too crazy, just a nice laid-back meal to end the day. Good morning, guys. It is day 2 in Puerto Rico, and today we are heading to one of the most highly recommended spots, Culebra Island. Culebra is known for its crystal clear waters, white sand beaches, and amazing snorkeling spots. We booked our tour that includes a snorkeling, so we are in a full 6-hour adventure. It is definitely going to be a long day, but I already know it is worth it. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't on our side today and coordinations weren't safe enough for us to make it to Culebra. Our captain quickly rerouted us to Vieques, a nearby island that is just as stunning. Vieques is known for its crystal clear waters and beautiful beaches, much like Flamingo Beach in Culebra. They provided us with some snacks, drinks and water to keep us refreshed throughout the trip. We had a snorkeling session and they provided all the gear we needed. Unfortunately, we didn't see any turtle, but we did see a lot of cool marine life.
Also to San Juan. We also got another tour that goes to Vieques, Culebras, as well as Icacos.
After our trip to Vieques Island, we headed back to the hotel to rest for a bit before making our way to Old San Juan to explore the city. Old San Juan is full of energy. There are tons of places to eat, shop and just take in the atmosphere. Even though it is definitely a tourist hotspot, it still has this lively and vibrant charm that makes it feel special. One of the coolest things about Old San Juan is that every time we went, it felt like we were discovering something new. New streets, colorful colonial buildings, hidden bars and a lot more. It is kind of place where you just wander around and always find something exciting. To end our night after a long day, we had a chance to check out Arena Medalla, and it was such a cool experience. If you haven't heard of it, Arena Medalla is a sports bar and entertainment venue located in the heart of San Juan. It is a great spot to grab a drink and enjoy the lively atmosphere. They have huge screens playing sports and a fun mix of both locals and tourists just hanging out and having a good time. After a full day of adventures, this was the perfect way to kick back, relax and just soak in some of the Puerto Rico nightlife vibe. Good morning guys, it is day 3 here in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and we've got another action-packed day ahead. Before heading out, we grabbed some breakfast at the hotel to fuel up for the day. The hotel serves breakfast in a buffet style, so there was plenty of options to choose from. I personally enjoyed the coconut lassi, It is super refreshing and a perfect way to start the morning. We kicked things off with an ATV adventure, and let me tell you, this was one of the most exciting activities of the trip. We rode through muddy trails, rocky terrain, and scenic open fields, getting the perfect mix of trail and nature. If you've never ridden an ATV before, don't worry, the guides make sure you are comfortable before hitting the trails. By the end of it, we were covered in dust and mud, but it was 100% worth it. After getting a little dirty from the ride, we switched things up and headed to Yunque National Rainforest. Yunque is the only tropical rainforest in the entire US national park system. It is famous for its lush greenery, waterfalls, and wildlife. We finally made it to Yunque National Forest. This tour was also booked through Viada. We were super excited because hiking Yunque was at the top of our must-do list. Honestly, this was another major highlight of our trip. The scenery here is unreal. Lush greenery, waterfalls, and fresh mountain air everywhere you turn. Since it is a rainforest, I would definitely recommend coming prepared. Bring a raincoat and some good hiking boots because the trails can get very muddy. But we actually got super lucky. The weather was perfect. No rain, just clear skies and cool breezes, which made the hike even more enjoyable. After a long day of adventure, we drove back to our hotel to rest and freshen up before heading out for the evening. For dinner, we decided to check out Isla Verde, a lively area not too far from Condado. This dinner was easily my favorite meal of the trip. The food was incredible, the service was top tier, and overall it was a solid 10 over 10 experience. The perfect way to wrap up another amazing day in Puerto Rico. And just like that, that's 3 full days in San Juan. So much explored, but still so much left to see. Good morning, guys. It is day 4 here in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and sadly it's our last day in the city. We've got some last minute adventures lined up. We will be doing zip lining and exploring some waterfalls to make the most of our final day in San Juan. Also, we will be driving to Rincón, where we will be spending the next 3 nights. The drive from San Juan to Rincón takes about 3 hours, so we've got a bit of a road trip ahead of us. We also have some stopovers to do to explore some waterfalls. We are currently on our way to Rincón, but before we get there, we are making a stop at Gozalandia Waterfalls, one of Puerto Rico's most beautiful hidden gems. Gozalandia is located in San Sebastian and it's known for its large jungle surrounding crystal clear water and stunning waterfalls. There are actually two main waterfalls here, a tall dramatic cascade where you often see people jumping in, and a smaller more secluded waterfall that's perfect for a refreshing swim. Unfortunately for us, it was raining, so we couldn't get the chance to swim. But as you can see, people are still swimming. This spot is great for adventure and relaxation. Whether you are looking to cliff jump, swim, or just soak in the natural beauty, Gozalandia is definitely worth the stop. After a long 3-hour drive, we finally made it to our Airbnb in Rincón. This place is known for its laid-back vibes, amazing surf spots, and stunning sunsets, so we are excited to explore over the next few days. For now, we are just going to rest and recharge after the drive, but later in the evening, we'll be heading out to grab some dinner and get a taste of what Rincón has to offer. For dinner, we went to a restaurant called Casa Isla Rincón, and it was an amazing experience. The restaurant offers a romantic and relaxing atmosphere with pool lights and ocean waves setting the mood. We enjoyed some delicious Puerto Rican dishes while listening to live music, which made the evening more special. Good morning, guys. It is our last day in Rincón, Puerto Rico, and we are making the most of it. Since we arrived late yesterday, I didn't get the chance to explore our Airbnb, so I'll take a quick look around before we head out for the day. Before kicking off our day of beach hopping, we stopped by Eco Cafe for some brunch. This cozy little spot is known for its fresh, locally sourced ingredients and great coffee. Exactly what we needed to start the day right. The vibe here is super laid back and relaxing, which fits perfectly with Rincón's energy. Before continuing our beach hopping adventure, we made a quick stop at a local coconut ice cream shop to grab some fresh coconut treats. Our first beach stop of the day was Step Beach, also known as Playa Escalera. The beach is part of the Rincón's Marine Reserve, making it a great spot for snorkeling and diving. The water here is super clear, and if you are lucky, you might spot colorful fish, sea turtle, and even some coral formations right off the shore. The name Step Beach comes from the concrete step that leads down to the sand. It's a bit of a rocky beach. Our second beach stop of the day was Buye Beach Resort, and right away we could tell it was a popular spot. Since it was a public holiday, the beach was packed with locals and tourists, all out enjoying the sun and the warm Caribbean waters. The energy here was super lively, families hanging out, music playing, and people swimming and relaxing by the shore. Even with the crowd, the beach itself was beautiful with soft golden sand and crystal clear water. It is definitely a great spot if you are looking for fun and social beach day. next stop was Playa Sucia, and it was a complete contrast to the lively vibe at Buye Beach Resort. Unlike Buye, Playa Sucia was much quieter and less crowded, which made it the perfect spot to just relax and enjoy the scenery. The water was incredibly clear and we finally got a chance to swim. The peaceful atmosphere, combined with the beautiful coastline and calm waves, made this one of our favorite stops of the day. We really enjoy our time here. Our next stop was Yauco, and I was really excited for this one. Yauco is known for its vibrant street art, rich history, and colorful architecture. One of the main highlights here is Yaucromatic, an incredible public art project that transformed the town into a giant open-air gallery with brightly painted buildings and stunning murals. Walking through these streets honestly feels like stepping into a live piece of art. Beyond the colors, Yauco also has a deep coffee culture. It is even nicknamed El Pablo del Café because of its long history of coffee production. So if you are a coffee lover, this is definitely the place to be. I can't wait to show you guys all the amazing art and history in this beautiful town. Let's explore. Last and final stop for the day was Ponce, one of Puerto Rico's most historic and culturally rich cities. Ponce is known for its beautiful colonial architecture, historic landmarks, and vibrant plazas. The city has a unique charm, blending Spanish influence with a touch of Caribbean flair. One of the must-see spots here is Plaza Las Dalicias, the heart of Ponce, where you will find the iconic striking red and black firehouse 10 museum. That's one of the most famous landmarks in Puerto Rico. And that wraps up our 7-day adventure in Puerto Rico, from the vibrant streets of San Juan to the breathtaking beaches of Rincón. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and got a little inspiration for your own Puerto Rico adventures. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps the channel to grow and lets me bring you more travel content.